She wasn't supposed to become the face of WWE's women's division. She looked different. She wrestled differently. She refused to fit the mold. While many believed she had potential, very few believed she would one day dominate the biggest stage in professional wrestling. But every nightmare begins with a dream. Long before the championships, the sold-out arenas, and millions of fans chanting, "Mommy," there was a young wrestler from Adelaide, Australia, chasing what seemed impossible. Rhea Ripley entered WWE with enormous ambition, but the road to greatness was anything but easy. She competed in the Mae Young Classic, hoping to announce herself to the world. Instead, she suffered disappointment. Opportunities came and went, and for a while, it felt like she was just another name trying to survive in a company filled with extraordinary talent. Many wondered if WWE had already moved on. But while the world stopped believing, Rhea Ripley never stopped believing in herself. She transformed everything. Her appearance became darker. Her attitude became fearless. Her confidence became unbreakable. She wasn't trying to impress anyone anymore. She was creating a new identity, one that the wrestling world would never forget. The nightmare had arrived. NXT became the place where she proved she belonged. Every match showcased her incredible power, relentless aggression, and unwavering determination. Then came the moment that changed her career forever. At just 23 years old, Rhea Ripley defeated the dominant Shayna Baszler to become the NXT Women's Champion. It wasn't just a championship victory, it was a statement. WWE had found a future superstar. Soon, she stood across the ring from Charlotte Flair, one of the greatest women's champions in history. Although victory slipped away that night, Rhea walked out with something even more valuable: respect. She had shown the world she could compete with the very best. The move to WWE's main roster brought new challenges. Momentum faded. Big opportunities disappeared. Once again, critics questioned whether she would ever fulfill her enormous potential. But if history had taught us anything, it was this: Rhea Ripley always came back stronger. She reinvented herself once again by joining the Judgment Day. Surrounded by a dominant faction and embracing an even darker personality, Rhea became more dangerous than ever before. She wasn't just another superstar anymore. She became the woman everyone feared. Then came WrestleMania. Standing once again across the ring from Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley delivered the performance of her life. In one of the greatest women's matches in WWE history, she finally conquered Charlotte and captured the SmackDown Women's Championship. It wasn't just revenge, it was redemption. As WWE entered a new era, Rhea Ripley became the Women's World Champion, cementing herself as the face of the division. Challenger after challenger stepped forward, but few could survive the strength, confidence, and intensity of the Eradicator. Today, Rhea Ripley is more than a champion. She is a global superstar, a symbol of resilience, proof that failure is never the end if you're willing to evolve. From an overlooked newcomer, to an NXT champion, to one of the most dominant women's world champions in WWE history.